Hey there, welcome back. Now till now we have tested all the parts according to our URLs. The only thing is remaining is our list 2, and I think you can write every test for this particular link since these two are same. So I hope you got the idea. This part and this part is exactly the same. The only thing is we try to use a different method, that is generic view. Now the next thing is remaining is about our reviews. So if you remember in our previous lectures or in our earlier lecture, we discussed about this. We have a review class where we pass a parameter and then a value of username. So if you remember this part, our views, what we usually do is we try to access this parameter username and search about all the reviews for that particular username. We need to write a test case for it. And the important reason that I am discussing is I need to talk about how to pass a URL instead of this reverse inside a get, post or put request. That's the only case that I want to discuss. So let me try to use a test case here, and instead of this individual it should be user actually. Let me pass self here. Now what I need to do is I need to just store the response. Let me remove this reverse. Instead of this reverse, I need to pass a proper link, proper URL on where I need to send a get request properly. So this will be watch slash, then it will be our reviews slash, then I need to pass my username. This is the parameter name, and then my username value, which will be self.user.username. Here the important thing is this is the URL that you are passing to your get request. The URL is watch/reviews. That's come here. Then we need to pass a parameter about username and then the value. I hope you remember this. Once that is done, we just need to do something similar, which is just match the status. That is done. Save this one, and I'm currently running my server for Postman actually. So here I have this Shubham and I'm able to access all of this. So let me see what type of error or what type of response I get. The thing is, there is no permission class currently, no authorization, no throttling class, nothing. So even the unauthorized request will be accepted here. Let me stop my server, get back here and clear this one and try to run my test. This worked fine. So that means our request is working well. And I hope you got the idea how to pass this. Suppose if we want to send a post request, this will be post and then we have to add a comma and then data. That's how we are going to work with a particular URL. So that's it. We have tested each and every URL. Now if you have any other condition, if you have any other thoughts, make sure to write a test case and just test it. So this is a good habit in long run. And every time you write a new function, new code, new app inside your project, you know that what is connected to what. And if by any chance you do some mistake, you will realize everything before running the program in test itself. Now if the condition was maybe authenticated, so there are chances that if we are not authenticated, we are going to get an error. At this point of time, we are authenticated because of this client authorization, but if we had some other permission, we are going to get an error. So that's how it's going to work, and I hope you got the idea. Now I need to quickly talk about test driven development. So I will be discussing about it in the next lecture. It is important, TDD is important, and we are not going to implement it, but we are going to talk about this properly. So in the next lecture, let me discuss about it. I hope this lecture was helpful. Thank you for following, and I see you guys in the next one.